In this video, we're going to explore how free writing can vastly improve your ability to write. The tools you'll need to accomplish this exercise are a laptop or a notepad, the topics outlined, 10 minutes, and a writing utensil, as well as a comfy chair. Once you have your tools assembled, the exercise is really quite simple. Predetermine the week's topics and schedule your writing time. You're going to sit down during your allotted time and write without constraints freely for 10 minutes each day of the week. 3 members of our group, Kate, Maylin, and Jennifer, decided to experience this writing challenge firsthand. Here you will see clips of their writing time. It is important to choose your time carefully. Setting an alarm for the full 10 minutes will help keep you on track. The hardest part about writing is knowing how to get started sometimes. This exercise was a great way to practice getting the wheel going. For me, I sketched out my topics at the beginning of the week and just started the process of free writing once a day, every day. I found that it was easier as the week went on to complete like a full thought rather than just starting and ending in a weird place. It was nice to see as the week went on that the thoughts would be full and complete by the end of my writing time. Sometimes I get hung up on trying to write essays in a full and complete way the very first time I sit down to write, so I think this practice would be a good one for writing essays. So rather than sitting down and trying to do it right exactly the first time, a free writing example of an essay might give you some insights that you wouldn't otherwise have. I'm trying to get it grammatically correct and composed properly totally. So I think this was a really good writing exercise for someone that struggles with complete thought and getting a scholarly kind of voice to what I'm writing. Your writing should be about topics that are non-challenging. They should be ideas that are easy for you to expand on without extensive research.
started this free writing activity for 7 days, I first felt that I wasn't going to have much to write about. But then as the days went by, I noticed that the topics I was writing about were topics of my personal interests. And because of this, the ideas flowed easily through my mind, and I was able to express my thoughts and feelings through paper easily. I found this activity very beneficial because it helped me strengthen my ability to express my thoughts, my feelings, my opinions through written words. And now I feel that when I do any type of writing assignment, if I think about this activity that I did and the way I did this activity, that I just let the ideas flow through my mind, it can flow that easily as well on paper.
You don't want to worry about your grammar. The point of this exercise is to write freely. You are practicing your writing muscle so that your ability to write on cue becomes more developed.
If you're anything like me, writing is not fun. So I'm actually taking a writing class right now, and I've been told I need to elaborate more, I need to be more descriptive, add more details. So I knew I was going to have a hard time sitting down and writing. With this activity, though, what it made me do was brainstorm beforehand. I thought, what am I going to write about later? And it made me think about it, and that way when I did sit down to write, I was actually productive, and I actually wrote something instead of just staring at a blank page like I normally would do.
At the end of the week, you will have something that looks a little like this: a collection of thoughts. It should be unformatted and likely riddled with minor errors, and that's okay. The point was to sit, read the prompt, and let your mind form ideas on the spot, all while practicing putting those thoughts onto paper.